And welcome back, everybody. This is Thorm of the Game Design Lexicon. We are playing Roadwar 2000 for the Commodore Amiga. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. Mine's going okay. Nothing bad about it. Weird dreams that I can't remember as usual. So a little bit tired, but not too bad. Not too bad. I could be worse. Could be worse, right? So let's continue to look for better vehicles. We definitely want to... I mean, we are doing really well as far as, let's see, sports car convertible, no. We should probably give the game a save. Sports car hardtop. No, let's, since I'm pretty sure we're already running, oh, guess we probably should have fixed flats, huh? The big thing is finding something to replace the tractor. Because currently the tractor is about to go boop. So, now we could just loot until we found a garage that would repair it. But since we're trying to find vehicles, we might as well replace it, right? So let's go ahead and give our game a save. Save number 4. I'm not using the in-game save function because I don't want to rely on it. Okay. So let's do a little bit of looting. 248 food. 4 medicine, hell yeah. 25 tires, we'll take that. 45 fuel, definitely take that. 22 guns. Yeah, let's take that. And the ammo, of course. Oh, hey, there we go. Now our tractor should be repaired, right? There we go. So if we get into a scrap, we should have less of a problem. Plus, we've also upped our food. So let's go ahead and let's look at upping our people here. So we're going to go for a people search. A group of healers approach. Since you're not diseased, you're looking for antitoxin. Let's go ahead and trade all of our medicine for antitoxin. Having that antitoxin will help in the future part of the game. So I don't mind finding more medicine. So we're still hunting for people. A group of healers approach. No, we just got done with that one. Okay, send envoys. Let's send bodyguards 2, commandos 1, dragoons 3, escorts 4. The needy. Now, needy are very important faction here. First off, you can get politicians really easily from the needy. They tend to flock with them. The bad thing about the needy, though, is they give you a ton of recruits, but almost all of them are escorts, right? So we're going to have a bunch of people that aren't as powerful. Now, you also notice we're now at 50 people, which means we have, what is that, 500, 5 to 5, so 20 days? Is that right? 20 days of food? Yeah, so our days of food are now a little bit more sparse, so we'll probably need to loot some food and then go back to looking for some more better vehicles. Vehicles repaired. Let's see, found 81 food. Bonk. So the big thing is we now want to kind of find... Let's go ahead and go between... Let's see. I think we're good on people for now. So let's go between vehicles and... Hey, high school. Nice. 230 food. And repaired the vehicles. So we got tons of food now. Let's go for updating our vehicles. Off-road hardtop. That's a negatory. Mid-size hardtop. Is that better than what we have? Mid-size hardtop. Let's replace the off-road hardtop with the mid-size hardtop. Right? There we go. And you'll notice that it didn't make a big change in our max people and our free space, so no big deal. So, vehicle still. Oh. Mutants attacking. Mutants are a bit of a pain in the butt. So, looks like we're killing them pretty well, but I think they ate a few of my guys. Mutant attacks at night really suck. Of course, we had people get promoted, but now we're diseased, right? Wonder if that means we can heal. Bonk. Yes. So we just used some of that antitoxin that we traded for, right? And that took us from disease to healed, which is a good way to celebrate with a save game. Save number 4 or 5. Okay, I think we're good on people. I think we're good on food. So let's continue our vehicle search. We just saved. Let's do a tactical combat. Let's do our first tactical combat. Do you wish to auto-deploy? Yes. All men and guns have been deployed, and we're only a little short on men to slots, so we should be just about fully equipped here. So these are the so I can manually allocate guys if I really wanted to, right? So this is telling me, like, for this sports car hardtop, it's telling me how many people it can have, 4, and the quality of the crew in there. So I do have 4 people in there. I also have 4 people on the top of it, right? And then I can add, like, a interior top side. Of course, since I auto-deployed, everybody's already in there, right? And they should all have weapon types. F for firearm, I believe. I believe that's true. Let's see. E, next vehicle. So again, that one's fully equipped. Now, the thing about the tractor, even though it is a high structure, so you think that maybe it'd be good for ramming other vehicles, the bad part is it only has an interior capacity of 3, which means if you try and ram something that has a high amount of roof people, they can jump a bunch of guys onto your thing and take it over pretty easily, which you don't really want. Okay, pickup truck, 14 people on the inside, 2 people on top. I should probably get rid of that pickup truck. 14 people on the inside, though. And, of course, you can always transfer people from the interior to the top side in combat. So, let's see, mid-size. I'm just taking a look at all my vehicles and seeing how it distributed to everybody. Like this one, 4 and 6, but you'll notice that it are 5 and 6, but you'll notice that it's short on its interior and top side capacities because I just don't have the people to fill it up. But I do have enough weapons, and I do have enough ammo, so we should be good. Station wagon, mid-size hardtop, and there we go. So let's go to quit. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. So they had compact hardtops and other stuff. I do not want to use quick combat, so cancel that. Use a standard map instead of a generated map. No, you can generate it. Sometimes generated maps suck. Okay, so now if I remember correctly, oh shit. 1 through 9 to view terrain. Okay, and can I click? No, it won't let me click here. It would let me click on the other map, but it won't let me click here. Can I use my number pad? Oh, that's weird. For some reason, it won't take all of my number keys on my number pad. It'll only do the diagonals. Interesting. Okay, so now I believe that we have a specific X and Y. 2 is down. That's weird. Four and 6. The directions on these are really wonky. So that's... So now we're deploying our vehicles, and I believe we have to deploy them within a specific area. So, and they're up there. I think we have to deploy on the other side of the map. So let's head over here to the other side of the map. And let's deploy there. What? Deploy? Oh, X grid must be 0 through 19. What? Deploy on grass or... Oh. our road. X must be 0 through 19. Got it. Shit, that'll put me like right next to him. I guess the cool thing is on your Y coordinates, you can pretty much do any Y coordinates. So let's, I guess, deploy some of them down here. Deploy sports car hardtop. Did I just, I hope I just didn't deploy him in an area where he's going to run into something. That's going to suck if he does. So, oh no, he's at least one space away from that wrecked car. So let's go ahead and deploy the tractor. I'm going to do this as far away from the combat as I can because I don't want this guy to even get involved, honestly. So let's deploy him here. And then the pickup truck. Let's go. Of course, we're deploying everybody south here. So let's deploy him right here. Bonk. And then, hoy, the directionals on this are fun. Okay. 8. Okay, 8 and 2. Okay. So we're already down here. Let's deploy him right there. Station wagon. Oh. Deploy him right there. Mid-sized hardtop. Damn, these directionals are a pain in the ass. Like, I don't even know where I'm going half the time here. Let me just use the diagonals to get to where I want. There we go. Deploy. Sports car hardtop. Let's deploy him right here. Oh, wait a second. Now I'm just redeploying the same guys. Next vehicle. Oh, so I guess it auto-deployed my guys? And I'm just basically putting them back down? Oh, I thought it was... Shit. I thought it was actually deploying... Okay, well, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, obviously. So, mid-sized hardtop. Let's deploy it right here. Oh, that's next. Damn it. So, you'll have to excuse the back and forth here. Deploy. So it had already auto-deployed them for me, really. And let's deploy him. Again, I want to get him away from combat. Deploy him up here. And I can keep him down there, I guess. Okay, quit. Enemy deploying his vehicles. So now we go into tactical combat. So my sports car, I want to, and I'm pretty sure I can look at view mode to view the terrain, right? 6 and 4. So there's one of his guys, right? And that is, damn it, dude. The controls on this are fierce. I wish it gave a number pad, like, equivalent down at the bottom, but it doesn't. And, like, one of them doesn't even work, so that's his sports car hardtop. Well, let's see what we can do here. So we are going 30 miles an hour. Let's accelerate. I can't brake since I've already accelerated, right? And we're now going 40 miles an hour. So let's go ahead and move at 40 miles an hour, right? So my tractor, he's going 30 miles an hour. We're going to go and brake for him because I don't want him to go very far. And he only has one brake. So let's move. This guy, accelerate up to 40 miles an hour. That's the pickup truck. And then move. Okay. Mid-sized hardtop. Accelerate, move. Let's accelerate, move. That's a station wagon. Mid-size hardtop, accelerate, move. We're just speeding up so we can get to them a little quicker. And how fast you're going determines how many times you move per round, right? Okay. So he's already going 40 miles an hour. This is the sports cars, and this guy can go pretty fast. So let's go ahead and accelerate with him 2 more. Take him up to 60 miles an hour. Move. Accelerate, move. Accelerate, move. Okay, so he is going to hit something if he keeps going forward. So that is a right turn, right? So let's do a right turn and move. Same with him. Right turn, move. Okay. And he is just going to kind of, let's go ahead and brake him again. So at 10 miles an hour, you have infinite maneuvering, which is kind of cool. Okay. I'm going to speed him up even more. Not going to go much faster, though. Once you get to a certain speed, it's like scary. Okay. But it means he'll move more. So now we want to straighten back up left. Let's go ahead and accelerate again. Move. Straighten up left. Accelerate. Move. What the hell was that? Oh, okay. So we basically just ended our movement phase, and now we're in the volley phase, right? This is when you're going to want to fire at other vehicles. Now, I don't really think there's any other vehicles in range. Use the arrow keys for line of sight. So this shows the line of sight for my firing, and you'll notice that I can't hit anyone. So vehicle status or fire at. Let's hit quit. Tractor trailer. There's no way he's anywhere close to firing at anyone. Same with him. He's getting close to somebody, though. So let's quit on him. Same with him. Quit. Nope. So they're not firing at anyone because they can't. Now you get 2 volleys. First volley and second volley. I think I'm still on first volley, though, right? So quit. There's no target. I do not want to transfer any crew. Okay. So next round, looks like my sports car is hauling ass. Let's go ahead and get him to move. Looks like we have one of the dudes down below, so I'm going to see if I can't get behind him. Pickup truck, 50 miles an hour. Mid-size hardtop. He's getting close to somebody. Sports car. Still going 70 miles an hour. He's going to have a lot of moves since he's going pretty fast. And of course, I speed up to close the distance between me and the other guy, right? Which you'll notice he's getting closer. And I want to keep an eye out for his cars. Unfortunately, there's not really a lot to differentiate between my cars and his cars, right? For example, here's one of his down here. Sports car hardtop. Not really telling me anything about it that I don't already know, but I do know that he's... So we have 1 maneuver at the speed that we're going, which is probably not great, but vehicle stats. Oh, it gives me a very short explanation of stats, right? Structure, tires, etc., etc. Let's go ahead and move with him because I want to get him behind that other guy. Everybody's still a good ways away from these guys. Uh-oh. So this guy is heading towards possibly being rammed. So let's go ahead and brake so he has more maneuvering. And then move. That'll allow him to make right-hand turns, which is really useful. So move on him. Move on him. Then he's going to go ahead and move. Now we got our second move. Of course, the tractor I still want to kind of keep away from everybody, right? Sports car. Move. So this guy's on a head-on collision with one of his guys. Let's go ahead and move for him. Now, I just made it to where I can maneuver twice with this guy, and I am going to make 2 left-hand turns, right? Left, left, and then move, right? He's just going to move, and that'll set him up for a volley with that one guy, assuming I can shoot past that car. So, first volley, right? Right, front, back. So, if I do... Right, so he is in my... What is that? Right side? Is that right side, right? And so we're going to target the interior. So we killed 1 arms master on him. Now we only have 2 volleys, right? Second volley. Back targets. We don't have anyone else in range, so we have to quit. He's going nobody in range, right? Quit. Nobody in range. Quit. Same. He's in range. Front. Yes. Interior. Nice. And of course, if you kill all the interior guys, the shit just wrecks, right? And you can only fire 1 volley in one direction at a time. So each vehicle has a first and second volley. You can fire like both sides or front and back, but you can't fire like front, right? So let's quit on him because I don't want him to... Oh, he killed one of my dragoons in my car. 2 of my escorts. 2 escorts. I don't want to transfer any crew. Though I do need to make sure that I'm looking at my guys this round to make sure that anybody who's gotten hit has plenty of crew, right? So vehicle stats. This guy only has 1 guy inside, so I probably want to transfer crew. I should have transferred crew this time, right? So 70 miles an hour. Let's continue to move. I need to get him out of there. Okay, this guy, on the other hand, let's speed him up. Same with this guy. I need to get him over to where those other assholes are. Okay. Accelerate. So let's see if we can get him out of harm's way. Oh, shit. Dude just T-boned me and wrecked his car. So we only have 1 maneuver before we move. So let's do a right maneuver. And then move. We probably are going to be able to get out of that guy's line of fire pretty quick because of how fast we're going, right? Move. So that guy just T-boned his car and wrecked his shit. Vehicle stats. Of course, the structure of mine is now 6 of 13, so my car didn't come out well. Okay, so let's go left, left, and then move. He's going to accelerate because I need to get him somewhere. Accelerate, move. Move. So we need to keep this guy out of the range of the guy that's trying to fight him right now. So let us do a... Is that a right-hand rotation? Right-hand rotation. Accelerate, accelerate, and move. He might need to brake or he's not going to be able to get out of the way of that car in front of him. Okay, accelerate, move. Accelerate, move. Accelerate, move. We're trying to get these guys over to the action as quickly as possible. So, no volley for the tractor. This guy... We are... Oh, no volley for him. No volley for him. No volley for him. Rear? Oh, that's right. Back targets. Shit, that guy's probably gonna die. My guy's gonna die. Mid-size hard top. Let's go for the interior again. Okay. And that we can't fire the second volley, so let's see. I don't think anyone's in range of this guy. Yep, there goes my sports car. That's one of the reasons why sports cars are a bit of a pain in the butt. I prefer the limos myself, as they have enough crew to actually survive those types of attacks. So, no, I'm not going to bother transferring crew, honestly. So let's continue to get these guys to where we need them. I think I am going to keep him at 70 miles an hour. I'm going to brake him until he gets behind the green car that's speeding past him. This guy here. He can't go any faster than he's already going. So they've already gotten one of my cars down, and I haven't gotten any of their guys down yet. I guess it's only a matter of time. Okay. Of course, these guys are getting tons of moves because how fast they're going. And I'm starting to slow that one guy down because he's finally getting to the guys that he's trying to target, right? Let's do a right-facing move. So, brake, brake. And move. Yes, there we go. So he's firing at my guy. I'm going to fire 2 volleys. I'm going to fire a front volley. Interior. Just wrecked one of his guys. Shit. I guess I don't have enough for a second volley on that guy. That's weird. Okay, no volleys on that guy. Nobody even near him. Same with him, right? Same with him. Same with him. That's it. Transfer crew. Let's go ahead and hit yes. You cannot self-transfer any men on this vehicle at this time. Pickup truck. So this is the one that's probably going to have problems. So let's go. What is it? Top sign? How do I do this? A top side C? No, that's not it. Shit, I don't know how to transfer. Shit, I've never done this before. Give me a sec here. Let me check the manual. Okay. Crew transfer. Crew transfers. Any vehicle which has no enemy borders aboard may transfer crew. Doesn't really say how to do it, though. Great. Okay. Vehicle status. Okay, maybe I need to target... Okay, anyway, this is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Roadwar 2000, a wonderful mid-80s turn-based strategy game. Currently sussing out full tactical combat. I think we're not doing horrible. We've only lost one car, and it wasn't a great car anyway. If you like our content here, make sure you give us a follow. Where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time here on Twitch. Otherwise, you can catch us over on YouTube, pre-recorded. Just hit the subscribe and the alert button to know we're coming out with new videos, which is fairly regularly. Anyway, also there's other social media stuff down in my abouts and bios on both platforms. I'm going to take a short music break, and I will be right back with some more Roadwar 2000.